we currently have many young millionaires or young people making thousands of dollars on their phones.
Please take us through the whole journey, how you ended up choosing to do Forex trading.
Yes. When I look at the journey at the moment, honestly, I do feel grateful.
The whole of life is a process of learning. From the moment you are born to the moment you die, it's a process of learning. And this year, I've set out to be quite intentional about things that I don't know, about things that I want to do, get exposed to new things. And one of those things is, how do we make money? How do we make big money? One of the ways to make good money is Forex trading. Now we're going to be bringing you a series of programs, a series of episodes where we shall be breaking down Forex trading to the core. Personally, as I've said, I don't know much. Okay, so I'm actually also equally here to learn. There's a young guy known to so many of you, or some of you, I believe some of you have seen him on this channel speaking passionately about Forex trading, how it's been able to transform his life, turn his life around. And that is none other than Daniel Ahikirize. Daniel, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for hosting me, and pretty excited to share a lot about trading, and most especially to the people that are totally new to the world of online money making and all that. Currently 24 years, born in Kasese, Western Uganda, and I've been trading for about 5 years now. Started off in 2019, I would say, immediately after Senior 6, and I've seen a lot of success in it, because honestly, when I look at why I started, you can imagine a young 19-year guy just left school. I mean, you're done with Senior 6, and you're into something literally new, because I would say there were guys trading, but it wasn't public as how it is now. And you know, you're into something new, totally new, and you're trying to make things work. So when I look at the journey at the moment, honestly, I do feel grateful. But then most importantly, when I also look at the impact, because I would say in Uganda or East Africa, even at large, we currently have many young millionaires or young people making thousands of dollars on their phones. And that has all come through the inspiration, and you know, because I feel like whenever people see that, oh, this guy has made it, it kind of gives you hope that this is actually possible. So honestly, it's been a great journey, and I would say most people will look at a success story and probably won't understand why it all starts. So allow me take you back to where the whole story starts.
Please take us through the whole journey, how you ended up, choosing to do Forex trading.
Being born in Kasese, it's actually a family of 8. So you can imagine a typical African family of about 8. And
hard-working men.
Exactly. And I'm the middle child. So high school, I would say school was fairly good, you know, not that extravagant, but again, not that, low and all that. So school was all good. And then 2019, get done with my Senior 6. That was somewhere again in Western Uganda. And you can imagine you're done with school and now you need to make money because now you're going to face the world.
Didn't you look at other hustles even before, Forex? Because I'm trying to reflect on my life after Senior 6. You're trying out this and that. You're knocking on this door to see, where can the money come from?
You see, I was so young and tiny that if you went to look for a job or something, people wouldn't even accept. Because I actually tried. I did try out some hustles, trying to go for stuff to do and all that. But like, this is not possible. But then back home, I watch a bit of YouTube. I see, oh, these people are young. These guys are 18, 19. And someone is making money online. And in some way, it created a possibility. Now, being in Uganda is also a thing because you're watching people who are based in the US, I don't know, Europe and all that. And it feels like maybe in some way this doesn't work here. Because I do remember, actually, even before I got into trading, I tried out a ton of online hustles. We have what we call surveys. It's like you're surveying companies and all that, and then you're paid. You're paid say $1 or something. And now you're being paid, but you literally can't withdraw because the payments come through PayPal. And PayPal is not here. So I'm done with that. Then from that, I'm into social media. At some point, I tried growing Instagram accounts and selling them off. I was trying all this. In somewhere while I was getting a bit of money. Actually, I do remember At some point, I was also writing articles. Like, say they'll give you a topic to write about. I mean, all those sites actually up. If someone wanted to try that out, I mean, still open.
It's still open.
Yeah, you're given, say, a topic to write about, and you have to write within a given set of time. Submit, and you're paid. Maybe $3. That's like 10K here.
Yeah, but I know, you see, as ambitious people, you know, there's always that thirst and hunger for more.
Exactly.
Now, the question would be, what inspired you to start Forex trading, and how did you faster get into it?
So the inspiration all started from the wanting to become rich, honestly.
Yeah.
You see, I always believed that if you wanted to live the good life, the rich life and all that, in some way you needed to do something that actually generates more money. And in some way I came across trading after trying all those online hustles and all that, and I knew this was it. And finding about trading, I was again scrolling through YouTube, and you know, ads pop up where you could make money trading. And in the first place I thought this is a scam, because how on earth are you going to make money here? So I started doing a bit of research, and in some way I bump into some young traders. By then those were South Africans. You know, this guy is about 20 years and he's a millionaire. I'm like, come on, why am I here?
Guys are making money. Sometimes these stories appear unbelievable, you know, until you actually experience it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if this guy is actually making it happen, then I could. And I remember I pitched the idea to my mom. She's like, how is this possible? Say, this works, because look at this guy. I could be that guy. I say, I go talk to your dad. I'm like, okay, anyways, I'll do it.
Your dad buy into the idea?
Hesitant. I say, anyways, I'll do this.
How does it feel now?
I'd say the happiest, honestly. Because at least I went out and made it happen.
What were some of the biggest challenges you faced through this journey?
So being a new space, personally, you know, I was getting into a new space. All the learning was I was actually doing self-learning on YouTube.
For real?
Yes, which is possible, but the problem would be you're going to bump into a ton of content. Very many people teaching different things, and now you're trying to find something that fits you. Because I mean, it's all self-learning. So went through all that, restless nights. I wouldn't even sleep, actually. I wanted it so bad. So learned a lot of stuff. I would say it took about 6 months for like the start. And by then I would be able to do a bit of trading. But we call it demo trading. You won't make any money, but you're just trying out things here and there. So
demo trading is like you're trying out something, but it's not the actual thing. You're not losing money or anything of the sort.
Exactly. So 6 months down, tried. And at some point I needed real money to start off. And I had no job, no nothing. And the option was again to go back to my parents. You know, please, I need $10 and to go trading and all that. So a bit of hectic journey in there.
So it's right to say that from the onset, first of all, it took you believing in what you wanted to pursue.
So bad.
And then identifying where to get the information. Right? And the question would be, were there any specific resources or mentors that helped you along the way? You know, how were you able to navigate, you know, a new area altogether?
So for trading specifically, we have a lot of resources, I would say, and they're the ones that I actually used even back then. So YouTube is number one. Information is there and it's completely free. And you could learn a lot of it. Then we also have a site, it's called babypips.com, which is entirely free. And it has all the trading content that anyone who wants to get into trading would use. It's actually like a course, usually I would say. You study, and then after you're done, you'll be given assignments. You need to do those. It's actually like a real life school course or something. So that was really helpful.
How are you able to filter what is the right information and what's not? Because let's face it, when you go to Google and you type in something, it's like they give you a whole lot of stuff, you know. So you're like, okay, what's real, what's a scam, what's not, you know?
The first thing was, at least I knew the idea wasn't a scam after seeing a lot of stories, and I also did a lot of research. So trading deals with exchanging money. So I'm like, I mean, Forex bureaus do this business, but now the difference is this is online. So this is good, and this makes money. So, you know, having watched a lot of videos and all that, now it comes back down to trying out. So I'd always test we call them strategies and, or an approach. Say you learned something on YouTube and now you have to test it out with your demo trading to see, does this work? Does this fit me?
I hope as we go further with the different episodes that we're going to have, you'll actually be able to demonstrate what you're talking about now, the basics, how people can actually be able to navigate and understand how things work. Anyways, I think we have to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for following through. We shall be here for another episode that will be next week. It's been awesome, Calvin the Entertainer and
Vidollar.